Stay off the weed.
Yo, Stephen A, chill out. It's legal now. Timberwolves guard Malik Beasley was arrested in Plymouth on charges of possession of narcotics and stolen property. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to talk a little bit about Malik Beasley and how his actions are going to affect his future and the Minnesota Timberwolves' future. Before we get started, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. It really helps out the channel, and subscribe for more content like this. As far as the narcotics go, he was arrested for having weed for that part of it, so it's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's just the fact that he plays for Minnesota. Y'all wonder why no free agents want to come to Minnesota, man. They get arrested for stuff like this. According to Star Tribune, officers were called after someone reported a weapons offense. They stopped their car in front of a residence in Plymouth. While stopped, a suspect came out, tapped on the window of the car, and pointed a gun at them, telling them to get off the property. That suspect also reeked of weed, and that suspect is Malik Beasley. Malik Beasley is a restricted free agent, but he did average 21 points per game in 14 games with the Timberwolves this season. I know the sample size isn't big, but that's a big impact. So as far as the effect on the Timberwolves goes, it's actually kind of big just because they're the Timberwolves. If it was any other team, they probably wouldn't matter that much, but the Timberwolves need all the help they can get, so this is kind of a blow to them. As far as for Beasley, this could have some future repercussions. I don't think it's going to really that much. As long as he performs on the court, especially in this upcoming season, he should be fine. He was brought to jail and then released with no charges at this time. They probably will charge him for the guns offense later on and the possession of narcotics, again, weed. Malik Beasley just expressed that he wanted to stay with the Timberwolves for a very long time, and I think this might impact that. Remember, this wouldn't have happened in a lot of other places. He has to be thinking about that right now. Poor Timberwolves fans, man. First, Cat is reported to be as good as gone from the Timberwolves, and now this is happening. This is honestly what y'all get though for passing up on Stephen Curry twice in the same draft. I mean, what did y'all expect? So as far as the possession of weed goes, that's obviously a non-story, and we really shouldn't even be talking about it, but we have to see more of what develops on the gun aspect of it, of the stolen property, whatever. There's not a whole lot of information on that right now, so I'll just have to keep you guys posted. I'll leave a pinned comment as the story starts to develop more, but yeah, as far as the possession of weed, that's ridiculous. He should not have been arrested for that. He was placed without bail for a while, but obviously they were like, okay, let him go. This is ridiculous. So, and even the pointing of the gun is kind of stupid because the car stopped in front of his house. Like, you're pulling up to his place in a car and just waiting out there, and he's just like, dude, get the hell out of here. I don't really see how that's that big of a deal. One thing I will say is he is an NBA player. He's not just some random dude, so he does have to keep in mind he has an image to uphold for sponsors and stuff and financial reasons. But legal wise, what are you're gonna pull up to some guy's house? What do you expect? And then you call the cops on him like you just weren't sitting at his house for no reason. Must have been a bunch of Karens in an SUV or something. Also, them winters in Minnesota are cold as hell. That's a one big commitment to make already, so if this ruined that commitment, sucks for the Timberwolves. If you guys ask me, this really isn't a story. It's just the fact that he got arrested. Again, he had weed on him, and some guy pulled up to his house, and he simply just told him to get off his property. I mean, even if he did point the gun on him, we don't know how long that guy was there, and if he refused to leave, you gotta do what you gotta do at that point. So let me know in the comments, is this a story? Should this have a big impact on his future? And what do you think the Timberwolves are gonna do about this? Again, leave a like if you've enjoyed, sub for more content like this. Have a good one.